Here we go. What we're going to do here in this module, guys, we're going to talk about closing up front. Listen, guys, I believe if you will learn how to master this, guys, you will be deadly. You will be off the hook in this industry. Let me tell you the importance of closing up front. When you learn how to close up front, you basically don't waste time doing a presentation only to get to the end for the prospect to tell you, I don't have any money. I don't have any time. I've got to talk to my wife. This sounds like a pyramid. I'm not a salesperson. I don't know anybody. See, you want to close up front. Close up front. Let me give you an example of what that specifically means. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask that Tammy, come on up here for me, Tammy, real quick. Okay, use here, Tammy. Tammy is going to sit right here. You're going to be my prospect, Tammy, really quickly.
Yes.
Why don't you wave to the world out there? Hey, world. Anyway, so Tammy's going to be my prospect. We're now we're doing a one-on-one, okay, presentation. And this is exactly how it goes, okay? Well, Tammy, listen, I'm glad you made it here today. Okay, how's everything been for you today? Pretty good?
Great.
Well, good. Well, Tammy, tell me, before we get started, Tammy, tell me, what's got you looking here today?
I'd like some extra money at the end of the month.
Girl, I understand. You want some extra money, right? Mm-hmm. Well, tell me, as it regards to extra money, okay? If you made some extra money, what would you, really do with it? Pay off bills, travel, savings? What would it be for?
I want to redo my backyard.
Redo your backyard.
Yeah. When I go shopping, I don't want to look at price tags.
Girl, I like the way you sound. Okay? Well, let me ask you this. If you liked what you saw here today and you really were feeling the concept and you could see yourself in the picture making more money with this venture, would there be anything that would stop you from getting started today?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
Don't show me anything.
Well, what I'm saying is this. In other words, if I could show you a system, a way for you to really make the money you need to make to do what you want to do with it, and if you liked it, and if you were feeling it, in other words, if you liked it and you were really feeling it, would there be anything that would stop you? Would there be any reasons that would stop you from joining if you liked it and you were feeling it?
No.
Okay. So that means if you like it and you are feeling it, you did bring a credit card with either $200 or $3,000, somewhere in there between $200 to $3,000 if you liked it. That if you liked it, you can afford that, right?
Somewhere in between, sure.
Yeah. Okay, well, fantastic. Awesome. You see, what I just did, folks, is I closed up front. In other words, if she was going to tell me she didn't have the money, she would have told me. If she was going to tell me it was going to be a time issue, she would have told me. If she was going to tell me any type of issues, we're going to deal with it up front. Up front, before I open up my presentation booklet and go through 30, 40 minutes of talking. So the thing is, you want to learn how to close up front. An easy way to do this is you ask a person, hey, what's got you looking here today? What are you looking for more of? Is it more money? Is it more time freedom? Is it supplemental income? Is it just to make a greater impact in the world? What's got you looking? Point number one. And then you say to them, hey, well, listen, if I could show you a plan, okay, a plan how to accomplish that thing you're looking for, be it more money, be it more time freedom, be it whatever. If I could show you a way how to accomplish that today, and if you like what you see here today, and you are feeling it, meaning, you could see yourself doing it, would there be anything that would stop you from getting started today? And when they say, well, no, that's when I reply, so you do have a credit card or a debit card between $200 and $3,000 available that if you liked it and you could see yourself doing it, you'd be ready to actually get started if you liked it and you could see yourself doing it, right? Right? And I let them tell me their objection. Well, I got to talk to my husband first. Well, I don't have that type of money available. So let's just say she was to say to me, well, I need to run things by my husband first. Why don't you say that for me?
Yeah. I always run that stuff by my husband first.
Okay, so what you're saying is that even if you liked it and you enjoyed it, you would need to get his approval before you could get started?
Yeah.
You know, I completely understand that, Tammy. Well, why don't we do this? Why don't we do, I've got a great idea, and I can respect that. I certainly wouldn't want you to get divorced over $500, you know. So when's a good time that the both of you can get in front of me, you know, just so that we can be very efficient with the time? So that way you don't have to go explain it to him. I can explain it to both of y'all at the same time. You think that'd be a good idea?
Yeah, but I would need enough information to know if I'm interested enough to even bother running it by home.
Well, obviously you just told me that you do want to make more money, right?
Yeah.
For the backyard and to not look at price tags, right?
That'd be fun.
Okay, so you know that you're in the market for making more money from home. Is that right?
If it looks good.
Okay, well, that makes sense. Well, I can tell you what this is about. I'll just give you a snapshot. We don't need to get into all the details. Is that fair?
Okay.
Snapshot is it's chocolate. Okay, I'm sure either you or everybody you know likes chocolate.
Absolutely.
What we've done here is created a revolutionary concept where we're allowing people to get healthier by eating more chocolate. What we've done, Tammy, is we've reduced all of the sugar out of the chocolate. So it's all sugar-free, sweetened with stevia. It's all very low calories, and each chocolate serves a different health purpose, from weight loss, energy, body ache and body pain, heart health. Every facet of health is now being supplemented through chocolate. In other words, we're taking the supplementation that most people would normally take through pill form,
Right.
and we're infusing that nutrition in the chocolate.
That sounds great.
Yeah, it's absolutely incredible. And our method of distribution is something that we're using called word of mouth. In other words, we're just giving out free samples of our product to various people, you know, at work, at home, at church, whatever. And we're allowing people to try the chocolate. And obviously, you know what happens. Once people try it, they like it. Next thing you know, they're back at your door for more. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So in a nutshell, that's the concept. You know, I got started 5 months ago. And for me, it's been absolutely explosive. We're very fortunate. We made $64,000 our very first month. Once again, all we did was give out free samples to people. And some people said that they wanted it for retail as a customer. And some people said they wanted it for free, and they became distributors. And so we introduced about 36 people our first month, and you know, it just kind of spread on its own, and that turned into about 610 people, and now there's thousands of people. So I think you kind of follow what I'm saying, right? Mm-hmm. Chocolate spreads pretty quickly. Would you agree?
Yep.
So here's the deal. How soon can we get in front of you and the husband to get the details about how we can get that backyard you want? Tonight. Okay, well listen, you know what? Tonight I actually do have an availability. Would 6 or 8 o'clock tonight be more feasible for you?
8.
8? Girl, you'll see me at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
I'll bring the chocolate, you bring the man.